Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we will be covering one of the chart type, that is waterfall chart in Tableau, and I will explain you the steps to create a waterfall chart and the analysis which we can do using that chart. Okay, so for creating a waterfall chart in Tableau, I would like to explain you on paper what is the idea behind, what is the logic behind creating a waterfall chart. For that, I will go to my OneNote notebook where I have created some charts, where I have drawn some visualization to explain each steps while creating a waterfall chart. So the first chart we can see at the top left is a basic bar chart. So the first step in creating a waterfall chart is creating a normal bar chart. The second chart which we can see in the top right is the running total version of the first chart. So in the second step we will create a running total, and running total is nothing, just we can say cumulative sum of values. So for the first bar the value will be same, that is 3. For the second bar the value will be sum of 3 plus 8. Similarly, for the third bar, the value will be sum of 3 plus 8 plus 5, that is 16. And we have also added a total. And there is a significance of adding a total, which I will explain you in the end. Now, the third chart is in the bottom right, where we have converted the waterfall chart into Gantt bar chart. And Gantt bar is basically, it is same like a bar chart, without any depth, without any width. So it's just a line on the scale of y-axis where it should lie. Okay, so we can see the first line is at 3 on the scale of y, the second line is on 11 on the scale of y-axis. And after creating a Gantt bar chart, the last step is to create a calculation which will be negative of measure, which we have used initially to create the bar, and we will add that calculation in the size. So now you are able to understand what we were trying to do. We are adding left values so that our Gantt bar should lie at the required point on the y-axis, and from that point if we add measure in negative, then it will create an illusion of a waterfall. So basically it will create bars that will start on top of the bar which is on the left of it, right? So this is the idea of and the logic behind creating a waterfall chart. Now let's move to Tableau and I will explain you each step which we have discussed. Okay, so first of all I will choose the measure. For that I will choose market and I will place it in columns. So these are the markets which we have. Now from dimension I will choose profit and I will place profit in rows. So we have created our basic bar chart, which is at level sum of profit. Now this was the first step. Now the second step will be to create the running total of this bar chart. I will use quick table calculation directly available in Tableau and select the running total. Running total is basically okay, so this is done. Now the third step is to create this bar chart to Gantt bar chart. Third step is complete. Now the fourth step is to create a calculated field, which is negative sum of profit, which we have used to create the bar chart at the first place, and I will name it as size. Okay, so we will have to drag this size in size section of the mark card. Now we can see that waterfall chart is complete. One thing is missing, which we discussed, was the total. It is optional and it is not required that we always have to add a total, but it will be good if we can add it because it gives us a complete picture. So now we are at the point where we will try to understand like how to analyze a waterfall chart. Suppose we have around 50k profit, and that profit is distributed at market level in this manner. So at high level we can see for APAC, for EU and for US, the sum of profit is high in comparison to other markets. So that's how we can create our waterfall chart in Tableau. Thank you so much. Please do subscribe to my channel for more such videos. Thank you.